Now, some people would think that me performing on the streets at this point in my career would be a setback, but I saw it for what it really was, an opportunity for me to work on my developing and creating my own product. But of course, like everything I do in my career, I decided to pray on it. And when I did, I didn't hear any voices, but I did get a very clear sign that God was making me tough for something. Not exactly sure what it was, I took the opportunity to promote a local business in Gatlinburg while at the same time using my tricks and getting my microphones, my equipment, everything that I needed to put together a proper show. Then, COVID happened. In that moment, just like a flash, everything stopped. Everything shut down, and well, nobody was working. Right before the shutdown, I actually attended a conference that taught me a bunch of different skills, one of which was to be able to create my own sound cues. This particular conference worked on library shows. Because of the COVID shutdowns, well, a lot of performers weren't traveling and going out of state. Knowing that this would be the case, I decided to call my local library to see if they were okay. They said that every performer had canceled because most of their performers were coming from out of state. Knowing that that wouldn't be a good thing for my local community, I told them that if they needed me, I'm more than willing to step on in. When I did that, other local churches started asking me to come perform for them as well, because they wanted to get families together, get them out of the house, and to encourage them to be able to stay spiritual during this difficult time. I jumped at this opportunity, and although I wasn't a local, well, many people started recognizing that I was there for the community. When the aftermath of COVID started to slow down, I went to go visit a friend by the name of Uncle Bud. He was the host of Lumberjack Feud, and we used to work together over at Smoky Mountain Adventure. When I went to go visit him, he said that he was working quite a bit and needed somebody to back him up. During that time, he asked if I would be interested, and because it was an acting role and it would give me something new to do, I agreed to do it. Thankfully, during that time, Uncle Bud taught me how to be a storyteller, not just an announcer or somebody who just pitches a product. It was a time that I spent with him in the years since that have taught me that I am a storyteller. It is something that I truly do enjoy. As a matter of fact, storytellers will tell stories in many different ways. Some people will use a song, some people do it in dance, or some people do it with the tricks that they have. Now, Uncle Bud, being from Alabama, well, he says things a certain way, and he says them a different way than I would say them from California. This is where I started to learn my own style of being able to tell stories, which then brought me back to the cowboy tricks. In my opinion, if I was going to represent the Smoky Mountains and represent cowboy culture, well, I wanted to do the classier side. So I needed to find a place where I can do both of those things at the same time.